You all excited? I'm excited. Gonna play some Oxygen Not Included. I'm Kay. So we have our polluted water reservoir complete. I'm currently trying to pump everything that's in, well, the freshwater reservoir into the polluted water reservoir. I did finish up the piping. We technically have working bathrooms and working showers. So unfortunately, I don't have any fresh water to pump in. I've started running out of sand, so I've decided to just turn off the water purifier. So currently we are using all of our polluted water into our fertilizer. Now I may have to make some more fertilizer makers in order to keep up with the production for the farm. As well as I gotta figure out how to get rid of a lot of this polluted water. Now I know what you're saying. That's very simple. Just mop it up. I don't want to basically delete it. I mean, even when it was filling this up, I didn't really want to, start deleting it. I do want to use it because now that we're getting towards the, middle of the game, we can always get polluted water. That's easy. I mean, heck, I can just make my little guys really stressed out and oh, speaking of stress, we're at 1% stress. Kudos to me. I've never seen it this low. This is a first for me. Oh, 2%. Never mind, you ruined it. So, yeah. So we basically got everything. Our farm's up and going. Oh, what are these toasty surroundings? Okay, that's so easy. We can make an air conditioner. Once we get this pump up and going, we'll cool the gases using the, I believe it's the, let's see. I know it's something. I thought it was under utilities. Oh, it is. Thermal regulator. So we'll cool the gases using that. I believe it takes it down quite a few degrees. And then we'll just pump it back into the base. So that should cool the area out pretty good. I did just open up a hydrogen pocket. I've made a bunch of mesh tiles instead of the solid tiles so that, as you can see, gases can flow a little more easier through my base, as well as on the floors. Some of the floors I converted over to mesh tiles. Nemesis actually gave me the heads up on that one. So we'll take his advice and we'll go ahead and work with that and see if that helps us out a lot. The problem that he was describing, I've never really had, but at the same time is, I mean, he's probably on day like 800 and I'm on day 222. And the sad thing is that might not actually be an over-exaggeration of what cycle he's actually on. I wouldn't be surprised if he told me he's on cycle 1000 now. As you saw, I'm building another storage area. This one's completely full. This card container is only for seeds, so that's why it's empty. But everything else is completely full. Even down here are ones for all of our organic and stuff is pretty highly full. That one's got a little space left, but that's about it. Our liquefiable ones are completely full. I'm surprised that it's not all melting. Wow, polluted ice at negative 22 degrees. How is that at negative 22 degrees, but then the snow next to it is at 0.4 degrees? Oh well. So we're doing pretty good. The farm does seem to be self-sufficient. I'm not having to make anything, and we're staying around 2,000 or 20,000 calories. I did find a little glitch. Remember how I built this area here to stop the geyser that's up here? Not much water has formed. A lot of days have passed. I couldn't figure out why not much water has actually formed. You can see that these tiles up here are full. 1,000 kilograms. That's as much as a tile can hold of water. 1,000 kilograms. So this door that's stopping water, just above it is 35,000 grams. So this one little tile right there is holding 35,000 grams or kilograms of water. That's kind of an overpressurized block of water. I really am interested in opening this up and just seeing a huge just waterfall of water that lasts a while. I mean, you're talking about 35 tiles worth of water. I mean, that's actually... Dude, that's probably all the tiles that are in the screen right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is 50 tiles. Well, 52 if you count these. So, almost all the water that's in here. As you can see, the same thing doesn't seem to be happening with the mesh door, even though this is locked. That prevents anybody from walking up here and getting scolded. Same as I got this door locked, so same reason. There's no reason for them to go up there. The water down here, it is getting kind of hot. Trying to figure out how to cool it down. I'm hoping that when it goes down, it will cool down. I mean, it's 100 degrees at the top. All right, so I'm going to continue working on this. I'm going to spend the next... Oh, look at this. What'd you do? Okay. I can't believe you locked yourself into a room. I'm surprised you didn't die. I did find another steam geyser. So that's actually good to know. If we need another one, there's one right here. And ironically, since this is so close, I could just dig straight across and call it a day. It wouldn't take much to hook those two up. And that will give us a total of 4 geysers. I'm actually thinking about extending this stairwell straight up. I want to see if we can reach, I guess, the edge of the map. If we dig straight up, would we reach the surface? I mean, these are questions that are really good to know. How big are these maps? Is there an edge? Is there an end? I mean, I think I've dug pretty far below, as well as pretty far to each side. And I definitely have dug really high up. All right. Let's continue doing this. I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes programming all of these storage chests. Be right back. We have started this cycle 266. bunch of stuff has been finished, I've started filling up our polluted water pipe. Fertilizer's been going. All of our plants have been working pretty well. Our stress is back up, and the reason for that is I've been pretty much forcing them to build stuff non-stop. We completed our steam generator. So I'm hoping that this system will work. I just need to finish some of the piping, which for some reason they're saying they're unreachable. Not exactly sure why it's saying it's unreachable. It built all the other pipes here, but this area right here, it says it can't reach. That door is not locked. They should be able to go over here, and this door is not locked. Always climb down. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. We do have a little power issue. With everything turned on, I'd basically need all 3 generators running on both sides. Just to maintain everything. We also have a little temperature issue with the thermal regulator right here that drops the temperature. It does temporarily cool the base, but with all this running, it's on the same grid as the left side. So it's the same grid as the fertilizer makers and everything. So unfortunately, that actually poses the issue of when I turn these on, I can run them, but only for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then having too many people running on the treadmills is just way too... Well, it prevents us from doing other things that we need to do. I've started our hydrogen collection chamber. One of the biggest issues that I'm running into right now is, as you can see, I'm missing some blocks. Somehow these blocks, even though they're 3 blocks thick, somehow they're taking damage. I am not sure if that's because I built it all out of sandstone, but I'm starting to go over the edges with granite. I truly don't know if granite is stronger than sandstone, or if maybe igneous rock or sedimentary rock is stronger than sandstone, because it doesn't give me any of that information. Even when I click on it and go to details, they all give me the same mass value, and I don't see anything that really says durability or even tensile strength or something. So I was trying to repair them. Another idea is that it might be because when a couple blocks are moving, there's actually ice in there. Now, when I build a block, it should push whatever's in there out. So I'm not sure why it keeps, it stays there. But as you can see, we've basically just lost everything on this right here. So we are waiting for them to finish digging out basically an access to the side, since I did close it up. On a side note is, we are up to 87,000 kilograms. That's 87 blocks of water. All in this one little tiny block of water. So, obviously that's a glitch. Because of our water situation, I'm actually thinking about making a spot where it will basically, it won't overflow anymore. I don't know if that's how that's gonna work, but if I built like the door here and then built little ramps going up, theoretically, based off of that, it should never go above that that block because it will always drain into here. Nice to know those doors are that strong. And the sad thing is that just the other day I was actually thinking about we probably would need more water, and I was just going to dig straight across and get to this steam geyser that was over here. I do plan on taking this ladder right here straight up. I want to see if we can reach the edge of the map. I mean, as you can see, it lets me just keep scrolling. We definitely can go a lot higher. I'm interested to see if there is an edge of the map. I mean, there's got to be, right? But if I dig so high up, could I reach the surface? Interested. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can get them to finish some more of this stuff. It seems like we had a little collapse. Or is stuff freezing? No, stuff is freezing. Yeah, I gotta get some water out of here. Alright, we will be right back. Alright. Cycle 285. I'm starting to dig out a little bit more for gold. I realized I kept testing out our little pit here, and I kept taking damage, so I wondered why. So I clicked on it, and I thought I'd made it out of gold, but I made it out of copper instead. Oh, one of the reasons is because I really don't have any gold left. So we'll start mining that out. I gotta get the stress level under control, so mopping everything up should actually take care of the stress. Speaking of mopping, both our polluted water tank and our freshwater tank are empty. I really got tired of all the blocks getting damaged, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. So I just went ahead and mopped up everything. All the blocks that were damaged, I let it get repaired. As well as any block that looked shiny, I went ahead and just destroyed and rebuilt. I think that was not causing it, but I believe that maybe there was some debris or something hidden inside the block. So we'll find out when these start filling back up. The nice thing about that is now that they're empty, this pretty much sucks fresh water only. Now, once this area right here is taken care of, and right now they have no power because I've prioritized building stuff. But once this is completely a vacuum, we'll start pumping all the hydrogen throughout the base inside this room and just start cooling it using our thermal regulator that's over here. Everything's built. I just gotta join to yeah, I just gotta join this pipe with this pipe and get rid of the vent, and that will all start working. I do need to add some more batteries since I am keeping it on a separate circuit. I do need to add some more batteries. So I may build, since this ladder here is pretty useless, I may just go ahead and build like a little room here full of batteries like I did with this one. Put a lock on there, that way we don't have to worry about them going crazy if they do and destroying one of them. This little fountain does seem to work, but then at the same time is every once in a while it will glitch out, will not get pressurized or over pressurized. Next thing you know, I just have water spilling out throughout the base. I think it happens when polluted water gets in here and then fills up this one block. Because only one item can be in a block, I think that it registers, hey, there's water here, but it's polluted water, but it's under 1,000, so let's just keep pumping and pumping. So I need to stay on top of that. But once I stay on top of that, it does seem to work. All right, we got some gold. Let's go ahead and build this. That should fix our issue with getting damaged. It's definitely working. It is giving us plain water and dirt. No damage. This is definitely working. This is a great thing. Negative 30 degrees here. I'm fighting with power though. Go ahead and turn this off. But that is nice to know that now we have a water recycler. Come turn your waste from the toilet into clean water. See, this is the glitch I'm talking about. Because it says there's 17 grams of, or kilograms of polluted water there, it is preventing, it's allowing it to overflow. So basically it just flooded my entire base. Alright, so temporarily I think I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this pipe. So I can figure out, I might just have to put a valve. I mean, the valve would have to go somewhere between here, the outlet. It is a good idea, it's just not completely 100% practical. This still has tons of steam. All right. I think this is a good stopping point. Until next time, have fun.